Okay, that's worked now. We are live. Right then. Sai, hello. How are you doing? How are your guys' day going so far? Are you good? You should play some AC/DC. What, you mean on my guitar? As the background music. So I can't play any music that is going to get me a copyright strike. So I have to play royalty-free music. So I can play like bits of songs occasionally, but it's a lot of hassle. So it's easier for me to just play the royalty-free music, which means that I can eventually make money from my videos. How is working on their cosplay? Is that the Death Guard cosplay? How's it going? And an Inferno song, okay. If I can help with any songs, just let me know. All of the songs in my YouTube shorts are all written and recorded by me. Took you an hour to prime all your miniatures. Yeah, priming takes some time. Prime time, baby. BRB, just going to change this water. Didn't really help anything. It's going fine with the cosplay. Good stuff. Right. I'm going to use... Hey, this song sounds kind of AC/DC. Ooh, yeah. I need to find a better way of having this so that it doesn't cover all my face. That's a bit better, right? There we go. Real up close and personal with this bad boy now. So we did the yellow and the orange on yesterday's stream. Now we're going to paint the swords and the tongue. So the swords are going to be a blue kind of colour called Plasmatic Bolt. I'm using BandLab to make the song. I've not heard of that. Is it good? Be interesting to hear once you're done. I look forward to that. Right, let's get some paint on these swords then, shall we? Why not? Doesn't look like I cleaned this properly yesterday. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, first layer of blue going on nicely. You're forgetting to open card packs. Si, you are exactly right. Right, let me finish this blue and then I'll open some Age of Sigmar. Oh yeah! Skull Candy in the chat. How you doing, good sir? How have you been? How was your weekend? Right, well we've got some blue on the swords now. But we'll put that to one side because as Si kindly pointed out, we forgot to open the Age of Sigmar packs that I said we would start every stream with. So let me rectify this, make amends. Things are good, weekend was nice. Wife's at a conference, so lots of gaming. Nice one, School Candy. Then a golf tournament this Friday. Nice, you looking forward to it? What sort of score are you hoping for? Is it with work, or is it an outside of work kind of thing? So here are... We start the stream with AOS, end the stream with 40k. So let's see what we can see. Let's see what we get. Anything you guys want to see in this pack? I should learn what the chase is actually as well. And the pack trick as well. But here we are. Feast of Mork. Nice. Orc card to start. Deadly Chop. Charging Blood Crusher. Nice. Good to see Corn. Some Zinch. Another Feast of Mork. Another Deadly Chop. What is this pack? Skeletal Icon Bearer. Acolyte Scroll Bearer. Show Off Grots. Nice. We like Grots around here. Let's see what our shiny is. Ooh. Scorn of Sorcery is the shiny card. Nice pack one. I like it. You're welcome for reminding you. Yeah, nice one, Si. Weather is beautiful. Work golf tournament. Okay. Invited and get to play for free. Nice. Good stuff. How knows the game? Okay, do you play this card game, How? Warhammer Champions. Okay, let's go. See what we get. Jaws of Death. Alpha Griff Charger. Nice. Demonic Fury. We like that. And then you get halfway through and it turns upside down for some reason. Glory of War. Mosh Pit. I've been in a fair amount of those over the year. Final card. Namati Soul Feeder. You can't really see the hollow effect too well on these compared to the 40k one. But there we go, a couple of packs to start the stream. Thank you for all being here nice and early. We'll save them over there, and when we do the 40k we'll sleeve them both up. And I'll make that into a short in the near future. Hey, Sindri's here as well. Sindri, how you doing? You good? How? You need a friend to play? Ah, okay. Do you play it? Do you have the physical cards, How, or do you have the computer game? Yeah, I'm glad you've got some beautiful weather, School Candy, because it's miserable here on this fine Tuesday. Sindri's doing well, good to hear. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Not too bad. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Where's my kitchen roll? It's on the floor. Yeah, it would not be fun playing a golf tournament here, that is for sure. Right, let's get the hooves. Put some brown on the hooves because they are very white from yesterday's stream. Let's mucky them up a little bit. Coming along nicely, this guy, right? Looking good. Might put some of this brown on the teeth as well. Yeah, there we go. Give him some horrible manky teeth. There we go, coming on lovely, this guy. Wait, did you say there was a PC game to it? I don't know if there is. I kind of wonder myself. A lot of trading card games have a PC equivalent, don't they? Like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering and various other games. It's almost 28 degrees centigrade. Wow. That is ridiculous, School Candy. Ridiculous. Hey, Hexen's here. How's it going, Hexen? Are you good? Take a pair of tweezers, hold it with one finger on a table by the metal part, and then slightly lift it up and makes a weird sound. Nice one, Si. Are you creating soundscapes? Ready for house music? Hard to say. How come, Hexen? What's going on? You don't think that there is a PC game? Oh, that's a shame, Hal. Be pretty cool to play. You know the rules. You know more than I do then. I have not learnt the rules yet. But I will do, seeing as I've got lots and lots of packs. I may as well learn the rules at some point. Maybe have some games. Could be quite cool. What's the gist of it then, Hal? Right, I need to work out what to work on next on the stream as well. Ah, okay. You are from Ukraine. Yeah, I guess that makes that question have a much deeper meaning. So how do you feel yourself, Hexen, with the environment to one side? Are you okay? What do you do before you start the stream? So I eat some food and then turn the computer on. Yeah, I get home from work, quickly cook and eat some food, and then turn on the live stream for you guys. It takes a nice poo. I had my nice poo much earlier today. Compared to Deep Front Line, I'm doing good. Compared to Prague, I am not so well. Okay. Well, you're here, and I appreciate that, so thank you. What have we got? How much money do you get from doing this? Currently, absolutely nothing. So I get a little bit from Twitch subscribers. Norgatron donated £3 yesterday, which was nice. Yeah, you can leave a tip through Twitch, so he did that, which was good. But currently, it's just a nice thing to do. And maybe when I've done it enough on YouTube, I'll be able to get some ad revenue and stuff, but it'll take a while to get there, and until then, we're all enjoying it. We've got a nice Discord and stuff, so I'm happy if you're happy. Yeah, you're 1 year away, Si. So, pretty good. Pretty good judge of character. Alright, I'm going to assemble a combat patrol. Should it be Khorne or Nurgle? Death Guard or World Eaters? What should we do? Khorne. School Candy votes Khorne with a question mark. Khorne is one of the chaos gods of Warhammer School Candy. Ooh, Death Guard ×2. Looks like we are doing Death Guard. Right, let's put this lad on the shelf. This is what we ended up with. And any other little... Oh, I missed it. I missed his huge horn on his head. Just give that a bit of a once over and then I'll stick it on the shell. Alright. How have we ended up with equal votes for both? Don't count my vote. I don't know Warhammer. Well, Khorne is my favourite Chaos God. However, Nurgle is a close second. How do you get the money to buy that stuff? Through my day job. Working in finance and analytics. Right then. Death Guard. Here we are. With Tithus. Let's get this assembled. Not too bad a price. Still sealed. Ha! The bad one. You're not a very positive person, are you, Hexen? I actually chose this one out of the two. I prefer this one. Look at all these Poxwalker bases. I mean, I think I have all the stuff that comes in the new Death Guard Combat Patrol. I guess we just do lots of Poxwalkers at a time then, right? Hopefully one sprue equals one lot of Poxwalkers and I've not got to mess around with multiple sprues. Less points for the money. Ah, you've gone on a points basis. Ah, well. I probably spent more for less somewhere along the lines. Am I going to need instructions? Should probably get the instructions right. Alright then, what have we got? Interesting. Don't seem to be too complicated, which is good. Instructions can be very instructional. That's true, man. Did you see me on the Discord? Cool things. Is that you that's joined with your yeah, that is you with the tornado. Yes, I saw. I gave you a role so that you could post. Good to have you there. Good to have you there, cool things. Thank you for being there. I mean, it's your money. Hey, Hexen, which is your favourite bit of the new Death Guard Combat Patrol? Do, 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 do. Right, there's Poxwalker number 1. I thought these Poxwalkers would be really small, but they're not too bad, to be fair. Bit, yeah, so what your favourite unit? Do you have a Death Guard army, Hexen? Did you see my plane? Yeah, I gave it a reaction. Death Shroud Terminators. Okay, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I assembled some of those maybe last week, I think. Do 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 do. Oh, my glue is leaking. This isn't good. There we go. Get that head in there. There we go. Fixed up the glue. Should we put him on a base? May as well, haven't we? Do you use Revel glue? I use, yeah, Revel glue. I got this recently. It's actually really good. Is the Horus Heresy a different game? Yes, it is, Sai. It's from, I think it's from 10,000 years before Warhammer 40k, right? Somebody who knows the lore better than me will probably let you know. The best part is that you buy 3 combat patrols and that's pretty much the army you can extend. Nice. Hey, we got Quar Raider in the chat. Ah, nice one. A very nice message from Qua Raider. Gonna play some Qua. Cool little warrior game. Nice. Or cool little war game, should I say. I always read war as warrior for some reason. Yeah, appreciate it, Qua. I hopefully see you around soon. Thank you for being here, dude. Right, that's the first Poxwalker done. My first ever Poxwalker. How many is there in here? 30, I think. Never-ending Poxwalkers. You're sad because tomorrow is the last stream of the week. Well, you got today's stream to enjoy, and then tomorrow you can re-watch any of them that we've ever done if you want. You can watch some of the YouTube shorts. You can get involved in the Discord. So there's still plenty of Olmouth to be done. Hey, we got the Black Country Apex Nerd in the chat. Thank you for returning. Good to have all these returning viewers. How are you doing, BC Apex Nerd? Are you good? Bow, ba-down, ba-down, ba-da-da-da-dow. Cool Things has got to go soon. Can I start a little sooner? I pretty much get home from work, eat food, and then turn on the stream. So I'll get on as soon as I possibly can, cool. Black Country Apex Nerd is tired. What have you been doing, man? You been doing anything tiring in particular, or is it just this time of year is kind of tiring? Do 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 do. Right, that's 2 done. 2 down, 28 to go. Engineering, doing most of the heavy lifting. Okay. So you're getting hench. Well, yeah, I can imagine that must be tiring, man. At least you get to relax with some nice relaxed music. A little bit of Warhammer. Chilled out vibe just for you. BC Apex nerd. Have you found any time recently for any Warhammer? Right, that's 3 down. We are 10% of the way there. Not particularly taxing making these poxwalkers, which is nice. Whoops. Nice little sculpts these are, to be fair. Quite detailed for little guys. Gonna take a whole lot of painting. Ah, you're reading Horus Heresy, nice. Which book are you on now? Galaxy in Flames. Sounds good. I like watching the, you know, like the YouTube lore videos that they've got AI David Attenborough to narrate. I think they're pretty cool. That's my entry into the lore. I need to figure out some books to get. I need to know where to start, really, with the books. Everybody tells you something different. And of course, if there's anybody in the YouTube or Twitch chats that wants to get involved, by all means, use that chat box, get yourself involved, and enjoy your evening with us. Oh, I've not done the, which head does he need? This one? I forgot his head. You've seen those lore vids. Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they? I quite like them. I tend to watch a few of those before I go to sleep. Right, we're at 20% Poxwalker completion so far. I think it's basically this sprue 3 times, isn't it? I'm going to have heavy deja vu. Go. Another one. Nice chilled out, relaxed one tonight. Everyone's kind of quiet, I guess, working on their own stuff. Played Poxwalkers in my first game. Failed easily. Did you? The first game I played against was Poxwalkers. And annoyingly, Typhus kept bringing them back to life. It's like playing Necrons. Oops. Eight Poxwalkers complete. What were you in that? What were you up against, Black Country? Or do you mean you played against them? What was the battle? Who versus who? And when was it? How long ago was it? One more to go, and then I've done a full 10. And we start the process again. 2 years ago. Your first ever battle was a 4-way battle. Wow. Space Wolves, Salamanders, Blood Angels, Death Guard. Which one were you? Right, and that is 10. And at the end of it, we end up with whatever that is. Half of a Death Guard Marine. Save that for later. Right, next Pox skew, ready to go. That's a spiky boy. Ah, you were Death Guard. How did you fail so bad with Poxwalkers? Typhus just brings them all back to life again. Kinda hoping the algorithm sends us a load more viewers at some point today, like it did yesterday. That'd be good. Get some new faces around to entertain the old faces. Maybe even get us up to that next benchmark on this subscriber goal. Will be pretty cool. First time playing, my friends threw me in the deep end and learned the hard way. Yeah, sometimes a little bit of sink or swim. Right, Poxwalker number 11, here we go. I have to say, painting the Tyranids was a lot more fun than assembling 30 Poxwalkers. But here we are. At least we've got the chat. In which Black Country Apex Nerd is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Dudley. Get all these bases out. I'm going to use them. What date do we have on the bases today? 2021. Nice. Last week we opened some bases and they were from 1999, which predates some of our viewers. I'm glad I gave Death Guard their own shelf in this room, because they're going to need it. Ooh. Dudley, born and bred, strong in the arm, thick in the head. Nice. I mean, they're your words. Nobody needs to be cancelling me for saying things like that. Unless I do it in a terrible Dudley accent. Dudley!
Birmingham, it's bloody great. Bloody great that is. Birmingham, Dudley. Do you support the Villa? Or are you a blue? Are you a blue nose?
Oh, neither. He's a baggy. Boing, boing. How are West Brom getting on at the minute? Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the old U of the tube. West Brom. Oh, they're playing right now. Away at Charlton. You are very much mid-table. Right then. Let's carry on with some Poxwalkers then. If there's anything anybody wants to talk about, by all means, give me a shout, let me know. And we can all have a tremendous time with these Poxwalkers. I mean, you guys voted for Death Guard. You could have been looking at some beautiful Khorne Berserkers right now. And instead you've got these manky boys. Oh, I snapped his chin off. He's not going to be happy about that, is he? That's the thing with poxwalkers. You can be a little bit less accurate if you stream in. It's fine. I'm sure all will be forgiven in Nurgle's eternal garden. Have you posted any of your Death Guard in the Discord? Black Country Apex Nerd? I need a shorter version of your name to call you. It's a mouthful. Beacon. From Dudley to Jamaica in one fell swoop. We had a viewer that went to Jamaica the other day, actually. Hopefully he's alright. They've had a bit of a torrid time over there. Hey, Hexen's got to go. Well, thank you for being here, Hexen. I appreciate that. Hopefully you had a nice time, and I'll see you again soon. Have a good rest of your evening, sir. How much of this combat patrol do we reckon we'll get done today? Probably quite a nice amount. It's these poxwalkers are pretty quick. But it's interesting, the one time I'm doing something where I can not pay too much attention and read all of the chat, there's not many people in the chat right now. Everybody that is here watching on the YouTube or the Twitch, if you want to get involved, maybe drop a subscribe. That would be mighty fine of you. If there are any people that are here from the algorithm that like Warhammer, or anybody that's never seen it before and has any questions, suggestions, I am here and ready to go. Currently don't have Discord at the moment, and the Death Guard I borrowed for the game. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Beacon. Do you not have any Warhammer then? That was just you 2 years ago. I'd be surprised if you played 2 years ago and never bought any. I mean, we've got all these viewers and not a lot of talkers. What's going on, guys? Get involved. Say hello. I won't be surprised if some games got rained off tonight. It's not good weather at all. Is this another storm we've got on the way? What's this one called? Hey, Major Havoc, we were just talking about you. Hey, up duck, how's things? Yeah, alright mate, how are you? How were your holidays? What happened? Thousand Suns for Beacon. Nice, so you've got Thousand Suns. We've got Norgatron in the Discord, he's just bought his first ever Warhammer and they are 1,000 Suns as well. Turn the instructions over for Poxwalker 17, 18, 19 and 20 as we create this rotting horde. Yeah, it was interesting. We were stuck there through the hurricane and got repatriated over the weekend. Just as things started to get crazy with looting, etc. Okay. Made it through alive and safe. That is very good to hear. We can't afford to lose any viewers on this channel. So thank you for returning all the way to sunny Stoke. I'm not sure where you'd have been better off. I joke, I kid, I kid. Girlfriend's calling, so we're going to lose Beacon. Thank you for being here though, sir. All the way from sunny Dudley. Hopefully see you again soon. Have a good rest of your evening. We've got the algorithm sorting us out with a load of viewers, but not with very talkative ones. If anybody is watching, any questions or suggestions, or just fancy a chat, by all means, give me a shout. And thank you for being here. Irony was, we landed back in Stoke after escaping a hurricane to find we had a storm here causing massive flooding in the area. So your name is absolutely bang on for what you cause in the surrounding areas. Major havoc. Nice one, Beacon. Oi, oi! Wow, we are making our way through these poxwalkers now. 2 more and we'll have done 20. So then, Mr. Major Havoc, what plans do you have now that you're back in the land of Great Britain? Are you going to start building a massive boat? Getting 2 of every animal? So many poxwalkers. Oh, that one's gone for a Burton. Torn between finishing the Thunderhawk build or finishing the Dark Angels Combat Patrol I never finished building / painting. Well, I'm doing a Combat Patrol, so if you want to join the Combat Patrol train, that would be cool. How's your man cave survived the weather? Is it good? Everything as it should be? No leaky areas? Funky tune. Oh yeah. Right, that is 20. We are smashing through them. Smashing through. So we painted a Tyrannid, we've made 20 Poxwalkers, we've opened 2 packs of Age of Sigmar trading cards, and we've said hello to 73 people on YouTube. Hello. The hobby area is holding up fine, needs a tidy up as I left it in a bit of a mess before I flew out, but that's a job for tomorrow. Certainly is, as long as the 3D printed Tay-Tay is still doing okay, we're all good. Right then, the third and final Poxwalker sprue. Oh, Poxwalker fatigue going on. I only need 12 more YouTube subs to reach the next milestone, so it'd be cool if we could get those by the end of tomorrow's stream. If not, we'll keep plugging away. Alright, let's make a start, shall we? How many combat patrols have you got, Major Havoc? That's 2 I've thrown on the floor in the last 2 minutes. Oh, that one's taken a right fumble. Oh dear, she's come up with some cat fur on it. Number 21. This is the thing, if I didn't have this stream and have people voting for what I was making, I don't think I'd have ever got round to making 30 Poxwalkers. Oops. Turn me instructions round. It's weird how today and yesterday have been pretty quiet in terms of chat. Last week was so fast I couldn't even read it quick enough. It's weird how there are like peaks and troughs of stuff. But again, I appreciate those of you that are here, and especially those of you that get involved in chat. Thank you very much. And thank you for all of those who have subscribed as well. Well, my football team have just scored, which is always nice. 1-0 up at home to Hull. In my pile of shame, I think it's 5. You got Dark Angels, Krieg, Tyrannid, Grey Knights, and something else. Well, the only one of those that I have got is Tyrannid. Which Tyrannid one? Have you got the old one or the new one? We painted a bit of the new one at the start. Oh no, actually. The Tyrannid I painted earlier wasn't from the Combat Patrol. I bought that separately. The old one, okay, the starter edition Combat Patrol. Leviathan. It's a pretty nice little Combat Patrol. It's quite nice to play. But again, it's one of those where, a bit like the Poxwalkers, there are loads of little Tyrannids to make. At least with these are quite sturdy, so my big sausage fingers aren't destroying them, which is nice. Whereas sometimes Tyrannids can be a little bit flimsy. Not nearly as flimsy as Necrons are. Necrons are by far the flimsiest thing I've ever made. And that is faux show. Try not to cut this guy's chin off this time. Oh, that's a medallion that I cut off. Well, you don't need bling when you're a Poxwalker, do you? Bam, 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. What an army of Poxwalkers we are. Gluing up. The bit I'm dreading more is having to bloody paint them. Not sure how I will fare with that. Oh, just had a load more people join the stream. The algorithm's doing us very well. But again, not a lot of people saying a lot of words. Feel free to get involved. Not many to go now. I've got some liquid green stuff and normal green stuff being delivered at the weekend as well, so I want to really Nurgle up my Nurgle army. So with what was left of my old green stuff, I made some tentacles for the rhino, but I want to really go a little bit over the top with the Death Guard. Maybe 3D print some mushrooms and stuff. Make it look proper cool. Very cool, very good, very nice. Hey, Tails Chili Dog. I really gotta swing by the store and grab some more paint for my salamanders. Nice. What salamanders have you got, Tails? Tails never fails. Just picked up a combat patrol. Nice, getting into the hobby for the first time. So I'm just having a nice time putting them together right now. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what we say around here. You got to have some fun, and you got to follow the rule of cool. So if you think it looks cool, then go for it. Why not? That's how I make my models. That's how I paint my models. And if you want to join a Discord with a number of other people, many of whom have only just started the hobby, some of which have been around for a long time, just put !Discord into the chat and you can come and get involved. We stream on Twitch and YouTube Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and the rest of the fun is to be found in the Discord. So what made you get into the hobby then, Tails? I like painting stuff. Sci-fi. My friend pointed me in the direction, popped into my local game store and picked up a pack. Nice. I like it. Nice way of getting involved. So do you think you will get involved in any tabletop battles? Or are you likely going to just stick with making and painting for the time being? We have got 2 more Poxwalkers to go. Only 2. And then we will have done 30 on today's stream. As well as painted some Tyranids at the very start of the stream. I also opened up some trading card packs, some Age of Sigmar. We will open some 40k trading card packs later on in today's stream as well. Have you picked a colour scheme, Tails, that you want to go with? Are you going for a traditional colour scheme or maybe something a little bit different? You're going for traditional green salamanders. Nice, I like it. Oh, you're going to go for it. Add in the flames as well. That'll look awesome if you manage that. It'd be good to get you in the Discord as well, so that whilst you're doing that, you can post some stuff in there and we can see how you get on. There's plenty of people joining in with that Discord nowadays, which is awesome to see. Whereabouts are you from then, Tails? Must be somewhere pretty decent if you've got a local games store with some good options to choose from. Ah, New York. Another USA viewer. USA. So, yeah, Warhammer doing very well in the States, according to all the viewers we get from there on the stream. Certainly USA and Canada we get quite a lot of around here. I think USA is our second highest demographic after United Kingdom. Hey, Call Me Hades is back. Welcome back to the channel. Senor Hades, good to have you back. I use Tester's liquid cement for plastic on my cacophonist when I put him together. Smells like nail polish remover. Ah, acetone. Nice. How did the cacophonist go? I don't think you've put it in the Discord. I don't remember seeing it off the top of my head. But you are in the Discord, right? Someone has just posted their Space Wolves in the Discord. Nice to see. So, we have done 30 Poxwalkers on today's stream, and we're just getting started. I haven't finished him. Ah, okay. I don't recommend using liquid cement for like car models though, especially if it has a brush on the lid. Yeah, I mean I bought some plastic glue. It says plastic glue on the label, but it's actually just super glue. This stuff is good. This is what you want. Nice and easy. I am a big fan But now I've got 30 poxwalkers. Which I just realised I put right at the back of the mat so you can't even see them. It's going to be the easiest way to bring these forward. Maybe put the book behind them and slide them forward. My new army of Nurgly Plagueness. There you have it, folks. 30 poxwalkers. What else do you get in here? Plague Marines. Nice. So you get 7 Plague Marines. You get Typhus. What's the other guy you get called? Biologist Putrefier. I mean, what a lovely chap he sounds. The Citadel plastic glue. Yeah, this stuff. I do like this. I just find the nozzle very annoying. Like this one, I've never had this nozzle block up. This one, this nozzle used to block up whilst I was using it. So, but yeah, it is a good solvent glue. Very nice. Hey, Size back as well. Yeah, you voted for Death Guard and then off you went. You disappeared and left me with all these poxwalkers to build. Are you going to make sprue glue with those leftover sprues? No, I've never made any sprue goo. My sprues, unfortunately, just go in the bin. Although I have kept quite a lot of my sprues. The sprues that have still got bits on, I keep and put them in a toolbox. So I've got lots of bits. Lots and lots of bits. Dip, dip, doo, dip, 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 dip. I'm just going to paste a... Actually, yeah, you can put exclamation mark Discord and you will get a link for the Discord for anyone that's not currently there. I'll also paste a link in the YouTube because there's a lot of people in the YouTube, just not very talkative people, unfortunately. But we are hurtling towards our next subscriber goal, which is nice. You've got completely different glue for car models. Testers cement for plastic, but it's the tube version. Okay, okay. Nice. Very good, very nice. Alright, I've now got to transfer all these poxwalkers onto my top shelf, because my top shelf is my Death Guard shelf. So, come with me, my pretties. Come with me if you want to rot. Manhandling the poxwalkers onto this box. Alright, here we are. Here we have a whole load of poxwalkers. which I am now going to put on the shelf. And then we will carry on with some more Death Guard. Okay, I dropped one and I don't know where it's gone. Well then, for the time being, I'm back down to 29 Poxwalkers, which isn't ideal. But here we are. I'll find that at some point, I'm sure. Right, should we give our good friend Typhus a little gluing? Right, let's find the Typhus sprue, shall we? Well, there's one half of the Typhus sprue. Well, I assume most of this will be typhus, right? So we need the front bit. There's the front bit. Let's get his head. Get his head in there. Whoops. Oh, there's a bit of his head missing. Like, why did it do that? Like, why is this very little chin bit of his head not just printed as part of his head? That's so they can say it's so many pieces in a box. Like, what's the point? That's just an extra thing to go wrong, right? Like if I drop this piece, I don't think I'd ever find it. Yeah, very silly. Very silly. Right, that's his head and his body. Now we need the back bit. Hey, just Dennis! How's it doing? Are you good? I'm alright, thank you. How are you? How have you been? Good to see Just Dennis back in the chat, and it looks like Hades has posted the Cacophonist in the Discord. Let's have a look. Ah, nice. Got the base going, got the black base coat. Are you looking forward to painting him? I quite like some of the Emperor's Children models, to be fair. That's one of the nicer ones. See, I like Khorne, always have done. I like Nurgle. I like Emperor's Children. Just not really a fan of Thousand Sons. I'm not planning to glue him to his stand until I get the rest of the stuff I want for his base. Skulls, mini chains to attach to him, AK Grime. Nice. So you're going for it then, you're going for a big interesting base. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm thinking of like 3D printing some mushrooms and other pestilent plague stuff for these Death Guard. Should be cool. As I said earlier, I've put some I've got some green stuff and made some tentacles for my rhino. And then I'm gonna really distress the rhino. I've even bought a little drill just to really cause some havoc. Just Dennis. What have you been up to? You been working on any miniatures? Just Dennis the Menace. There we go, it's coming together nicely. So far so good. Safari so goody. I only have a liquid green stuff right now, but I want the actual putty. Yeah, so I ordered the new Marnius Calgar model, and with that order I've got some putty and liquid green stuff on the way. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Working on your new Assault Terminators with Darneth Lysander and some Sword Brothers squad. Nice one, Dennis. I like it. Are you going to be posting those in the Discord when you are done? Will be pretty cool to see. And Tails is having problems with the Adrax. What's going on, Tails? What seems to be the problem? Oh, it's coming together lovely. Simply lovely. Hey, Norgatron's here. Theo Dell. He's making models. Let's go, baby. Theo, are you a Warhammer kind of guy? What sort of Warhammer tickles your pickle? Norgatron, how have you been? Sure thing, brother, from Dennis. And Tails, the pipes are so damn small. Well, I've heard that before. But I think I got him. Nice, good stuff. Glad you get in there with the Adrax. Are you taking an X-Acto knife to the lines of the figures you've glued? No, I don't really go that hardcore, Hades. I scrape off, you know, extra bits of sprue with a hobby knife. But in terms of like giving a good scrape into the sprue lines or even using any goo, I don't do that. Theo, a Necron's army. But I'm building Chaos Knights next. Nice. We've got some Chaos Knights that were posted in the Discord in the last couple of days. If you want to jump in the Discord, it's !Discord in this chat and you'll get a link. How did you get into the hobby then? And what made you decide Necrons was the first army that you wanted? Which way up does this pipe go? No, I'm having trouble with pipe. That way? Or that way? I'm just going to drop it in, and if it doesn't fit, I'll turn it around. Looks pretty reasonable to me. Right, we had a 50-50 chance. I think we got it right first time. Hey, there you go. You figured out the bot. Nicely done, Theo. Once you jump in, I'll give you a roll so that you can see and post, which will be good. Your uncle got you in it. Nice. And I just kind of rule of cooled into Necrons. Rule of cool is the best rule. That is the one rule that I promote all the time around here. So good to see that you are following that, good sir. And I suspect that you saw the big beefy Chaos Knights and thought, do you know what? I'm having me a little bit of that cool action too. Rule of cool, 1,000 suns. Do you know what, Norgatron? I was only just saying how 1,000 suns were my least favourite chaos. And then you appeared as if by magic. With your shiny Egyptian boys. Right then, who doesn't like scythes? Let's get this big bad boy scythe onto Typhus. So that he can raise my poxwalkers from the dead. And dominate the battlefield with his associated stench. Haha, unsubscribed. The link didn't work. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, I can post the link, but it's just going to be the same link. Let's see if I can give you a temporary link in the YouTube chat. Give me one moment. Let's expire after 1 day. Generate new link. Copy that. Put it in the YouTube chat so that we can get my boy Theo in the Discord. There you go. See if that new link works. Call me Hades. You found us by using the link from your channel's description. I thought they were the same link, but maybe not. Who knows? I think they are the same link. The bot one and the channel description one. Hades has a Chaos Lord and Terminator army in their cart, so that I remember it. I think it'd be cool to be an Emperor's Children Terminator. Yeah, that'd be a nice little conversion. I used to really like the Chaos Lord and Terminator armor, the metal one from back in the day. Always wanted that as a kid. Never got it. Right, so now we've got some flowery, plaguey, waspy goodness. Some flies and stuff to put on Typhus's back. Right, so how's this go on? Ah, okay. Goes in. It doesn't quite fit, does it? Ah, okay, it layers. I get it. So this one first, and the next one layers onto the top of it. Nice. Big stench of flies and plague hovering over him. Hades is the best painter in Discord. Is that because he's painted just black? Yeah, why not? Full black army. Here come the men in black. Galaxy Defenders. Okay, so how does this layer over that then? I guess we're about to find out. Not like that. I'm struggling to see how this goes. See, the first bit, I did that, no problem. Oh, the next bit hangs underneath it. Ah, okay. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Yeah, boy. Right, I get it. It kind of hangs like that. Oh, my team's just conceded a goal. Not very happy about that. Hey, Emil Kim is here. How's the paint going? Well, I painted a Tyranid at the start of the stream. I've then assembled 30 Poxwalkers. And now we are just doing Typhus. And then we'll do Biologist Putrefier. And then we'll open a couple of packs and we'll be done. It's like a giant bug cloak. Yeah, exactly. Plague and flies. Plague and flies. Ha, always follow the instructions provided. I love how it's a really peaceful stream with more intense music. Haha. Yeah, I think the music's reasonably chilled rock. But if you want a different genre, by all means, ask for it and I'll put what I can on. This is Death Guard. It's a Death Guard army. In particular, it's the old Death Guard Combat Patrol that we are currently assembling. And this is Typhus. So I've got one more piece of the bug cloak to go. Sai is obsessed with AC/DC. It's almost like the playlist heard you, Theo. It's gone all relaxed now. Death Guard are cool, yeah, for sure. At the start of the stream, I asked who wants to see Death Guard and who wants to see World Eaters. Death Guard narrowly won, so this is what we have been assembling today. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little cloak of flies and plague. I like it. now we just need this this skull-laden rock. Glue him onto that. Glue that onto the base. And we'll have him ready for the tabletop. Ow. Right. Alright, got my 50mm base. Slide his foot into here. The playlist is listening. Uh-oh. AI's progressing again. AI is not nearly as clever as people think it is. Do you have the old Lucius the Eternal figure? No, I don't. Not the new one out now, but the Finecast one. Made into a kit bash. I don't have hardly any Finecast models. I find the Finecast stuff horrible. I've got some Orc. I've got some Finecast Orc. And I've got a Finecast Tyrannid. I think that's it. I think that's all my Finecast stuff. Try to avoid it, really. But yeah, Lucius is a cool model. Rule of cool. Let's get this bad boy on his base, shall we? There we go, and there we have it. There is Typhus, herald of the plague god. And seeing as we have the sprue here, we may as well make biologist Putrefer as well. Or Putrefier, I guess you would say. Is this the whole model on this one sprue? That's outrageous. Finecast, so it's a range of models that Games Workshop used to make. I don't think they do Finecast anymore, but it's made of resin instead of plastic, and it's just horrible. The resin's really soft and very easy to break, and kind of warps horribly as well. But yeah, you don't get much in the way of resin anymore. Which, believe me, is probably for the best. So what's your favourite model that you've got then, Theo? Have you posted anything in the Discord? I'll take a look shortly. Okay, it's all going nicely so far. Not yet, but my favourite right now is the Overlord with the translocation shroud. Yeah, that's a really nice model, that is. Don't have them on me right now. I left them at my friend's because we were halfway through a battle when we stopped. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. What were you battling? What did your friend have? Were you winning? Yeah, I quite like the Overlord with translocation shroud. I might have to have a think about purchasing one of those. Oh, come on. I'm looking forward to the new shards coming out in the new year as well. I really want to pick them up. The Nightbringer looks really cool. Ah, you're playing against World Eaters. That was the other combat patrol I was thinking about making today, but it got outvoted by Death Guard. You were winning because your Shard of the Void Dragon was raining hellfire on his Blood for the Blood God nonsense. Kept hitting its shots really nicely. Yeah, it's always nice when you get that feeling. Feels like you can't miss. I usually have the opposite thing where I can't roll a good roll to save my life. To be fair, his one model kept getting back up and wouldn't die. I mean, that sounds like a Necron. Even when a Necron does die, it comes back again around later. Bloody robot zombies. Not sure how this is supposed to glue on, to be honest. Something like that. Looks about right. It's one wing, one more. There we go. There we have it. Biologist Putrefier. Haha. We sacrificed our souls for our ability to regenerate. This dumb guy got it just for being angry. Angron. The demon of corn. So there we go, we got Typhus and the Putrefier. I think the rest of this, i.e. the Plague Marines, I will make at the start of tomorrow's stream. So I'm going to put these on my Death Guard shelf. Oh, I still can't believe I managed to lose a Poxwalker when I was putting him on my shelf. Unpainted Death Guard shelf. Yes, the entire shelf is unpainted. However, I do have a Death Guard coloured rattle can. So once I have done... I've got 7 Plague Marines to make, I believe. And then I've got Mortarion, the Demon Primarch. And then my Death Guard shelf shall be complete and I will start to paint. But until then, I'm going to wrap up the stream with some 40k trading cards, as we always do at the end of the stream. And we'll carry on with the Death Guard tomorrow. You'll probably find the one you lost after the stream. I hope so, because 29 Poxwalkers just doesn't seem right. When do you stream? Asks Theo. Every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then when we're not in the stream, there are YouTube shorts you can watch and the Discord, which you have found yourself in, which is good. Good to have you in there. Or you'll step on them. Yeah, that's the bit I'm worried about. If my room was tidy, then I'd probably have found it. But they're not massive, are they? Not easy to find. And my carpet is grey, which doesn't help. But yeah, let's open up a couple of packs of Dark Galaxy. And anything that you say here will end up on the YouTube shorts in a week or so's time. So I ask you, which faction do you want to see me pull from these 2 packs? I always say corn. You want to see? I don't think there are Emperor's Children in here, but we will find out. I mean, anything Chaos is always good, right? Let's have a look what we can get. Remember, we want the Plague cards or the Inferno cards. They're the big chasers. It says the card in the bottom right corner. So, Adeptus Mechanicus. Squighog Boys. I made some of those on stream not long ago. Blood Angels. We've got a lot of fans of Blood Angels around here. Knights. Thousand Suns. Where's Norgatron when you need him? Tyranids, nice. Painted some of those at the start of the stream. Chaos Demons. Kairos Fate Weaver, wow. And our final card is an adamantium version of Mephiston, the chief librarian himself from the Blood Angels. We've got a lot of Blood Angels fans around here in the Discord. Okay, pack number 2. Let's see if we can do any better. See if we can get an Inferno card that we don't already have. That would be good to see. Let's find out. Ooh. Hey, Black Legion. We have this card already. This is the Lord Discordant. Necron's Overlord. Here we are, especially for Theo. Black Legion Hellbrute, one of the first miniatures that I painted in my army. Space Wolves always go down well. Who doesn't like a Space Wolf? Oh, spoiler. Another Blood Angel shiny. This time a Sanguinary Guard. Where's Jeremy, the Blood Angels fan? Final card for today then. It's the Crusade version of the Eldari Guardian Defenders. So let's sleeve those up. And then I'll get out of your hair. Hopefully you've all had a decent evening with the stream. I look forward to seeing you back tomorrow for some more Death Guard. Maybe we'll even get round to doing Mortarion himself tomorrow. That's a big model. Nice big boy. That'll be my second Demon Primarch as well. After Angron. That's a pretty cool card, that is, that Mephiston. I like that. That's cool as well. I guess that's Thousand Suns, right? Kairos Fate Weaver. Norgatron's missed all of this stuff. I wasn't smelling the armour of heresy in those pack anyways. Yeah, some pretty cool artwork though. I do like these cards. I think arguably the artwork is probably better than that of the Age of Sigmar packs. But then the Age of Sigmar packs you can actually play the game, whereas these are just collectible cards. So pros and cons, ups and downs, smiles and frowns, as there always is in life. But now we've got some more cards for the binder. I'll do a binder update at some point as well, because we've flown through. We must have done maybe 30 packs now. Angron is just Angry Resurrection. Killed off almost all my warriors today. Oh, wow. Nice. How did he manage to resurrect him so easily? Because it's not a given that he gets resurrected. I've got these to sleeve as well. Gonna need to buy some new sleeves at this rate. He's stupidly lucky on rolls sometimes. But I thought for him to get resurrected, like you had to roll like 3 6s or something like that, from memory. I mean, that is incredible if you... I guess there are modifiers and stuff for the rolls, I guess. What about a Lord of Schools? Have you come across a Lord of Schools yet? I've got one sat next to my Angron on my World Eater shelf right now. That's a big chunky model. Ah, you thought it was 2. But he had the other Angry Resurrection Guide too, and that helped. Okay. Yeah, there are a few modifiers you can do for it. But at least you're playing on the tabletop and you're having some fun with your friends. That's always good. And we've opened some pretty cool cards. They will become YouTube shorts. And hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. You'll have some fun in the Discord. And I'll see you again soon. Then put the lid on my wet palette, which I barely used today. Only had a little bit to finish off on the Tyrannid. Right then, I used my Night Scythe to remove that from the game as quickly as I could. The Lord of Skulls, I mean. Okay, so he's got Lord of Skulls and Angron. Wow, got a lot of money, your friend. Right, I'm off, guys. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for those that have subscribed and got involved. And I'll see you in the Discord. Or I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. Thank you all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.